All right, both players are ready to go. Time to get hype and make some noise.
なんかワクワクします。
待ってたよ。
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
始まりましたね。
Starts with the jump in, goes for the low kick.
すごい。
That's some big juicy damage on that counter.
どうだ？
Super armor does its job. Will they hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. Player one needs to be cautious with drive gauge. Player one chases him down.
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
That's some big juicy damage on that counter.
ダメージそんなに入るの？
Experiencing burnout.
どうなる？
Player one can't afford mistakes without the drive gauge. KO!
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Player two with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね。
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Gets the knockdown and now
天才か？
player two needs to use the threat of the corner here.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします。
Goes for the jump in.
いいよいいよ。
Going in? Full SA leaders on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. A quick breather. Big throw.
ナイスナイス。
KO.
決まったー。
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
なんかここまですごく一進一退できてるんです。次どうなるか本当に予想できないです。
It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line.
これはどっちも。
Brushes that off and keeps going.
どういうこと？これ。
Scrapping it out up close. Baits out the attack and gets the punish count.
いいですね。白熱してます。
With knockdown, here comes the mix-up.
すごくいい。天才。
Connects with the throw.
すごくいい。天才。
Finds the target. Player one is in a very good spot now.
いやー、一気に来るんじゃない？
There's a burnout.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
Fizzles them down.
決めてったー。ナイス。
Judy.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
めっちゃいい試合でした。またこんな戦いが見たいです。
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punch?
惜しい。
That's some big juicy damage on that counter. Goes for the throw.
どうだ？
Gets the jump in. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. That was a bad choice there.
ナイス。
They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. Big low reaching heavy. Absorbs the attack and fires back.
慎重ですね。やばい。これは痛い。
Adds some damage and flare with the super.
何これ？すごい派手でいいですね。
A chance for big damage with the punish counter.
ナイスナイス。
It's there!
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
I think I forgot to breathe that whole round.
いやー、見てるこっちがドキドキしちゃいますね。二人ともすごい。
Instant jumping. All right, who's gonna swing first?
どうなっていくのか気になります。
Got their eye on the edge.
天才か？
Who gained control of the match in the early goes for the super art.
これが SA 技ってやつですね。
They just won't. Oh. They were baiting that the whole time?
ナイスナイス。
Goes for the level 3 super art to show them this is how we roll in this town.
すごかっただろ。
Big SA hit. It's on. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Reads the jump in perfect.
今の完璧。
What a smart throw! It's there!
おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Judy.
That's what happens when you capitalize on all your chances.
圧倒してましたね。すごい。
This time, the person in the mirror is the opponent, and pride is on the line.
お互いに頑張ってほしいですね。
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
気合入ってますね。
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
Someone's gotta make a move.
なんか似合ってる感じですかね。わかんないけど。
They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Both fighters sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be the prime time to let it rip.
どうだ？
Knockdown.
すごい。
Downs him. Confident anti-air.
うまい。
Both players have near empty super art gauges. Whoever can build theirs up first may have a big advantage here. Throws to get around their defense. Will this super art connect?
お、どうするどうする？ダメージそんなに入るの？
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Nails the anti-air.
ナイス。
KO.
決まった。
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
なんかこう魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました。
All right, let's see what happens in this next round. Spends resources for the driver version. Both fighters want to establish he's experiencing burnout.
いやー、頑張れ。
One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. They gotta scramble and recover quickly. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
There's a change of side. Ooh, burnout activates.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
Scrapping it out up close.
二人ともやる気満々だ。
Cuts in with the drive impact. Adds some damage and flair with the super.
今の完璧。
We have a super art on deck. Spins the meter on the super art.
すごくに天才。
They're backed up and whips. They're wide open.
めっちゃ惜しい。
Down and out.
決まった。
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
いやー、熱い勝負が繰り広げられております。どっちが勝ってもおかしくないと思います。
This is gonna hurt. Full drive reversal. Blocks. Going on the offensive. Player 2, take the drive impact. Doesn't work.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
The throw connects.
今の完璧。
We're too slippery to get ahead. Solid anti-air.
すごくに天才。いったれいったれ。下の S。
You're done.
よっ、名勝負。
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
いやー、どっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした。
It is not over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold?
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
やばい。
Adds parry to the pressure. Coming out his trigger.
頑張れ。どうだ？
Goes for the throw.
お、
Takes a trip. Player 2 has used up all their drive. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 2 brings out the super. How's this going to work out for them?
出た。決意技。
And the hits him.
お
Yeesh. That didn't look like a fair fight at all. But let me hear your thoughts.
ー、いや強すぎません？すごい気迫みたいなの感じます。
Jumps up, barely blocks the jump in. Goes to the drive reversal. Smart play with the throw.
いいですね。いいよいいよ。
Side switch out of the corner. Going in, experiencing burnout.
いやー、頑張れ。
Opens him up with the throw. Knockdown and not much life left. But their drive, this can lead to some big damage. Player 1 will look, throws him,
すごくに天才。
knocked him out of the air.
いいですね。
They're in range with the low kick hit.
今の完璧。
Oh, gotta do better than that. He closes it out.
決めてったー。ナイス。
There's no question what lengths both players are willing to go to.
二人ともマジ天才。とってもいい試合でした。
Rhino Horn nails him. Flips that off.
ちょっと何ですか今の。
Goes for the level 3 super art to show them this is how we roll in this town.
私のビートを受け止めて。
Player 1 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize?
いいんじゃないですかこれ。いけそうですよ。
Oh my god, they just broke it away.
これはまずい。
He throws him.
すごくに天才。
What a smart throw.
今の完璧。
More fuel on the fire. Cook him up.
いけるよ。集中集中。
Toss Wow, okay. Escapes the corner and resets the situation. No one could have called that.